What are you believing God for? Do you have faith to know that He will do it? You might have been waiting for a long time, praying sincerely and asking the Lord to do something for you, and it has not yet come to pass. But are you trusting God? Are you living by faith, believing and knowing that it is already done? That it will come to pass, the Lord will do it for you? I remember the story with the woman that had the issue of blood. For 12 years she had this problem. And it's in Mark 5 verse 25 through to 29. And a certain woman which had an issue of blood 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was nothing bettered, but rather grew worse, when she had heard of Jesus, came in the press behind, and touched his garment. For she said, If I may touch but his clothes, I shall be made whole. And straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. For 12 years, that's a long time, she has been enduring that issue. Spent all that she had, going here and there, trying to get help, but none of the doctors could assist her. But when she heard of Jesus, her faith grew strong, and she had enough faith to know that Jesus Christ would heal her. She believed and she knew in her heart that He would do it for her. And her faith made her whole. And Jesus, immediately knowing in Himself that virtue had gone out of Him, turned Him about in the press and said, Who touched my clothes? That's 30. Verse 31, And His disciples said unto Him, Thou seest the multitude thronging Thee, and sayest Thou, Who touched me? And He looked around to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before Him, and told Him all the truth. And He said unto her, Daughter, thy faith had made thee whole. Go in peace, and be whole of thy plague. So faith is knowing that it is done. You're knowing that the Lord is going to do it, and you just continue knowing with that knowing, and do what you must do for that to happen. So no matter how long it is, continue to trust the Lord that it will come to pass. As long as whatever it is you're asking for, you know it is in line with His will for your life, He will do it for you. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated because you have been waiting so long, but ask the Lord to give you the strength you need to endure, the strength that you need to persevere, so that you can hold on until He comes through for you. Our timing is not God's timing. And He might tell you wait, and He might say soon, but our soon is not God's soon. But there will come a time when suddenly He will move on your behalf, and that which you have been waiting for, it will be received. So continue to trust God. Do not give up. Do not get weary in well-doing. Hold on a little longer. Remember what He did for you in the past. Remember that He's the same God, and He will do it again and again and again. Continue to trust Him. Continue to worship Him. Continue to live for Him, and wait on the Lord. As it says in Psalms 27, the last verse, wait, I say, on the Lord. So continue to wait in God and trust in Him that He will bring it to pass. If He starts it, He will finish it. If He placed that desire in you, He will let it come to pass. He will let it happen. So just continue to trust in the Most High God. He will never fail. He has never lost a battle. He will never fail. Just remember that our timing is not his timing. And everything will work out in his time, in our due season. Sometimes we're asking for stuff, but we're really not ready for it. So if the Lord give it to us when we ask, it will destroy us. So he's protecting us by letting us go through a process to develop us to the place that he wants us to be, so that he can bless us with that which we're asking for. It's like you have babies, and you have to introduce the babies to certain kind of food at different stages of their life. It's the same thing with us. Certain things we're asking God for, we're not ready for it. And if he gives it to us when we ask for it, it will destroy us. Some things he can't give to us any at all, because if he gives that thing to us, we will lose our soul. So just continue to trust in God and make sure that the things that you're asking for are in line with his will, with his purpose, and with his calling for your life. Stay blessed.